Greetings, true heels. We are live for another watch along Elite Heat number 32. Watching AEW Dynamite from Denver, Colorado on TBS. New Year Smash. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Please like this video, share this video, comment, be a part of the live chat as we watch the final Dynamite of the year. Hope everyone's having some wonderful holidays, as I am. I'm Romeo. Hey.
Looking for Will Washington.
What's up, Caden? What'd you say?
I'm looking for Will. He's somewhere ringside.
The hell? True Draw Josh, what's up?
Where is this dude?
For some reason, I can't hear anything.
Oh, Max is here. Oh.
What's
Who
Shotzi?
is? That's not his girlfriend.
Yeah, what's Shotzi doing?
Apparently Max got a huge pop. I didn't hear it. I had my thing muted still.
Bryan Danielson and Ethan Page starting things off. Can you hear me now, Josh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think it was you. I think it was the system itself from my end.
They got a really long ramp tonight. I feel like it's longer than it's been in a few weeks.
Last Dynamite with the set.
Yeah, probably. Last live show with the set.
Right. Next week they'll have new looks, new graphics. They'll be in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what they're going to do.
What are they going to have Danielson doing? Danielson Country.
I think they said tonight they were announcing a lot of that. Tony knew what he was going to do, but he didn't want to announce it yet. I mean, you have him, Swerve, and Darby all from that area. So I would assume all three are going to be on the card.
Swerve and Darby are from there?
Yeah. I think Swerve is listed he might be listed from Seattle. I'm pretty sure Darby is listed from Seattle, Washington. Where's Swerve listed from? I know he's from there.
I know we're getting Starks and Jericho next week.
Yeah. Where is he billed from?
What's up, James? What's up, Dolores? What's up, Kaden?
Yeah, he's billed from Tacoma.
Frantic World.
That area.
Safet. Will.
Either Joe and Wardlow or the trios in the Falls Count. Anywhere.
Yeah, this was never main eventing.
Yeah. This makes sense as the opener.
I think the trios will main event.
I think so too, since it's a Falls Count anywhere. That's an opening. That's a main event match. That's what you end the show with. You don't do it in the middle. You either open with it or you close with it. I'm very interested to see how these two mesh, Ethan and Danielson, because their styles are not similar whatsoever. Very different wrestlers. Defy having an AEW after party. Oh, that's fun. I mean, considering that show's going to start at 5 p.m. their time, they're going to be out of the building by what usually are out by 8:30 after Rampage. Oh, no, there's not even a live Rampage. They're going to be out by 7 p.m. There's no Rampage next week, or not taping Rampage. It's a live Rampage.
Where's Rampage at?
Portland. They're doing the back-to-back Rampage and Battle of the Belts in Portland.
Battle of the Belts.
Next Friday.
Why?
I don't think they want to do it. I think it's just part of their contract. Because they're not promoting it.
No way Wardlow and Joe ends clean tonight. Probably set up a rematch there.
If I'm booking it, I have it clean, and you do something else for Joe. Because I think people are kind of sick of Wardlow right now, and Wardlow and Joe. I think people are kind of very much into this Samoa Joe run and want to see more and have Joe do other shit than just continue this with Wardlow. I mean, I'm sick of the Joe stuff with Wardlow. The turn happened a month and a half ago. I'm ready for them to have the match tonight and be done.
Happy birthday, Dolores' mom.
It'll probably be a good Dynamite. It's a match heavy show. Whereas last week was promo heavy. As long as we don't see that fucking Swerve Mogul affiliates bullshit again, I'll be happy.
Does it feel weird not to be at Dynamite?
Yeah. It feels really weird to be watching Dynamite. Because I haven't even been watching Rampage. Because
a lot of people haven't.
Well, I mean, I was there, so I was like, I'm not like the only thing I went back. I remember rewatching Moxley and Takeshita, and then I think that's the only thing I went back and watched again from Rampage because of how much I liked the match. Everything else I haven't looked at a second of Rampage. Ooh. Yeah, this is my first. I mean, unless you're counting the dark tapings, and I have been to the last 4 shows that they've ran. The only ones that I miss are those 2 dark tapings in Orlando, and I almost went to those.
We'll be here next Wednesday, 3 a.m. Eastern.
Tuesday night, Wednesday early. That's going to be a very tiring day.
I'm sleeping early.
Yeah. The next day is when I'm doing my birthday shit. Because I'm driving back to Florida on the 6th. And my birthday is the 7th. Is there a UFC show on January 7th?
I don't know.
Look. Calendar.
No, I don't see Will Ospreay showing up tonight.
No, he's in Japan. I think everybody on that show is probably there right now. Except Kenny.
Tony's not going to advertise someone else's shit.
Well, I mean, they're also not going to have them lose this, considering the next match is the ladder match in LA. Although it would be a swerve if they had them win.
If they lose, it's over.
It's over. I mean, I would not mind Death Triangle winning. I wouldn't mind the swerve, but I doubt it.
Best of 11.
And you can still do the ladder match, because why not?
Best of 11.
I'm kind of sick of them. I'm ready for something new. I think last week was the one where I was like, I'm kind of bored of this. But it's also because I don't think we've had a single.
That's
like
funny because
besides,
I actually didn't mind last week. Yeah, I didn't
I had
mind
a fun
last week.
I had a really fun time last week. My only issue is that I don't think we've had a great match since the first one. The first one I actually gave 5 stars. And like as I'm rewatching, I just rewatched it 2 nights ago. I love it. But
Well,
I
I'm
think
tired of this damn hammer. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of the hammer shit. I'm like, come on, okay. Let's do something else. I want one more hella athletic match, and we're not gonna get that. I think the ladder match will probably be very spot heavy, but I wanted like one more normal spotty match, and we didn't get one more normal spotty match. Because the third was the brawl to begin. It was just kind of all over the place. The second was all the CM Punk trolling. The fourth was the story match. The fifth was the no DQ. I wanted one more match kind of like the first one, where we could just see some really good chain wrestling. And I felt like we haven't seen that since the first.
Danielson got his working boots on.
God, Danielson's the fucking GOAT.
He was trained by the GOAT.
I saw people making, like, I was listening to a podcast and they were making fun of AEW fans for chanting HBK last week. And they were like, everything gets over with the AEW crowd. And I was like, it's HBK. You're in San Antonio. That's where he's from. You're going to get an HBK chant. Why do you think Danielson said that?
Yeah.
Like, you just didn't pick up. Like, if it was anywhere else, you might get an HBK chant, but you can't even guarantee it. It's where you are matters so much with that type of shit. So I feel like if you're making the point that anything can get over even somebody who's not even in the company, even though you're talking about one of the 5 most famous wrestlers of all time, and he's from that area, it's just a fucking stupid point. So, Fed, I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom knows that Sasha Banks is in Japan right now. She's been there for like a week. It's one of the better Ethan Page matches in AEW.
Well,
not a high bar. I love Ethan though.
Danielson
I do love Ethan. It's just his matches don't really do it for me unless he was with the North, because Josh was kind of carrying.
Yeah, Danielson's doing most of the work here. Now Ethan Page is getting some shit in.
I thought there's a few that I liked of Ethan. I really liked him in the tag match with Scorp against Darby and Sting. They did a really good job in that. I didn't mind his match with Cody at New Year's Smash last year. I think it came after that no DQ match that was amazing, so it was not a good spot. Oh. There's some good kicks. That shoulder was not up, but okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what's the finish going to be here? Oh no, not the flying head, but oh, never mind.
Yeah, slow down.
I
Well,
hate
It
it.
still could be. You never know.
It makes me.
No, I don't think we're getting that.
Please no, he does it too often, and knowing his issues, it just makes me cringe. I really like this actually, though.
What is this? What is this dark shit backstage?
What?
The hell is this?
Who is this?
Carry
Carry
on
on my wayward son.
What the fuck?
Everything's when you are done. Play. I don't know the words. All right, whatever. I'm back. Hey guys, what's going on?
That's what that pitch black match WWE's gonna do. That's what that's gonna look like.
Pitch black match. What are we talking about here?
Oh, did you hear about that or no?
No, I've literally been out the loop, bro, wrestling.
So they're getting paid by, I guess it's Mountain Dew has a new
Mountain Dew,
flavor
yeah.
called Pitch Black to do a match that promotes it. Sort of similar to how that zombie shit. Remember that zombie shit? with
Oh
Miz
yeah,
and
for
Priest?
WrestleMania Black back.
They got paid a whole
Backlash
bunch of
and
money.
all
It's
that.
like, all right, let's just act like fucking idiots for this
Yeah.
match.
I know
And
people
Miz got injured.
Yeah, people. The speculation is that it's gonna be the Fiend in LA Knight. I've heard other people say that it's supposed to be Edge and Finn.
I know I did hear about the Edge and Finn thing that they're supposed to be having a Hell in a Cell match at the Rumble.
I had heard Pitch Black match,
Oh,
but it might be a
Jesus.
Hell in a Cell.
Could be both.
Albeit, I'm planning to go to Rumble.
What the hell is this guy doing here? Oh, shut your face.
Oh, he missed his entrance. What an entrance he had.
I thought this guy got canceled. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, buddy.
Danielson made him pass out.
Yes, he did.
New submission
Shot.
hold.
Shotzi looking good.
Danielson's first match since Full Gear, right? I don't think he's wrestled since Full Gear.
We'll probably have some kind of like promo next week in Seattle with Brian and MJF. Should be entertaining. Kind of that crowd.
No, you gotta have Brian wrestle. You gotta have Brian wrestle on that show.
Maybe both.
Yeah, you could do it like they did with Punk in Chicago when they did that first promo where they had it was supposed to be Punk and QT Marshall and
Ugh.
MJF cut him off before he could have the match. So they had the promo and then they do the match. Could do that.
What's up, Alan? Top five, I think, is next.
Have they said it was next?
I think I saw a graphic on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense to be next. I would assume the 9 o'clock hour is Joe Wardlow. But it could main if they wanted to do the false count at
It's good, ALW. What's going on, good brother?
Oh, I don't think we're getting that match.
What? Wait, did something happen?
Maybe we are. Wardlow doesn't look dressed to compete for the 9 o'clock hour. Look, they might be main eventing.
I mean, out of all the matches announced, this probably should be main event.
Dude,
We got match 6
it'll
of
take
the
them
trios.
5 minutes to get ready.
Yeah,
It'll take
they've
them 5
been
minutes.
having matches for weeks now, so I think Joe and Wardlow should main event.
And they got false count anywhere for that trios match. I'd rather.
He
probably wearing his gear under his coat.
What a mark if he is.
He's gonna rip his shirt off and got his singlet on. Oh, Well, there you go. It looks like we might not be getting a match.
I need to know as well, Frantic World. So if anybody knows her Instagram or anything like that,
Check
who
Twitter.
that is, got to be a wrestler, right? Maybe she's not a wrestler.
Who
Just
is?
some local Denver. No, let me not say it. That girl that was with MJF.
Local Denver slut, that's what you're going to say?
Oh my god.
You were thinking it.
See, that was an alley oop. That was an alley oop.
So Braun did real quick.
I deleted the drunk guy warning because he never shows up. I got to load it back.
So I'm gonna show y'all the. We shouldn't get in trouble for this.
Oh, no, we shouldn't.
So they have a special. Whenever there's special dynamites, they have special like. And you're watching on Fight. They usually have special little things that go in the background during commercials. So today it's fireworks.
Oh, because of New Year's.
Yeah, it's a New Year's Smash. So like when they did the Shark Week one, every 15, 20 seconds, a shark came at your screen and like was going to go through the TV. My favorite one they've done so far.
Yeah.
During Quake at the Lake, they had Danhausen and Hook going by in a boat slowly across the screen.
Shouldn't they have had them getting consumed by an earthquake? I think that'd be much better.
I don't think so. Usually it's like whatever like the main graphic is, they just have a moving version of it. I need to go and see what the winner's coming one was because I wasn't watching. Same with last week's.
Probably Darby freezing his ass off in the mountains or something.
Oh, that was cool. At one point, okay, so the logo just like collapsed in on itself and then a bunch of fireworks shot out.
Or getting thrown off a mountain.
That works too.
I think Darby probably prefers that.
Darby goes to mountains only if he's gonna get stung by bees while having sex.
What the fuck?
You don't get the reference. Romeo, do you get the reference?
I didn't hear.
I said Darby only goes. I said it was like Darby goes in the mountains when he's gonna go have sex and get bit by or get stung by bees.
Definitely don't get that reference.
There was an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER that Darby was on, and the fake story they made up was that they were having sex outside and they got stung by bees.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, him and Priscilla.
No, I don't think it was Priscilla. It was some like random girl.
Oh, it was another chick?
Yeah, it was some like because they casted
Priscilla
him.
was definitely on some TV show.
Yeah, they cast two. It was two random people. They just cast and said, "Here's your story that you're gonna make." We made up a story. This is
That Ethan Page won.
Yeah, he won.
You
Yeah,
thought
he beat him.
Ethan Page was gonna beat fucking Bryan Danielson?
He beat him.
What are they saying to Hanger?
He's got the same Dr. Tua has. Doesn't sound like he's getting cleared.
2 weeks?
Well, at least they didn't put him back in the ring and he gets another concussion.
All right, Mox and Claudio versus Top Flight. Oh, Claudio says Swiss. Love it. I want one of those BCC jackets so badly.
You said BBC jacket?
Yes, I want that. Yeah, I definitely want. I want the BBC.
Oh, come
jacket.
on. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Her name is Daddy
This
Doom.
guy.
Daddy Doom. Let me look it up.
Yeah, she looks like a dom, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, I've already got a mommy in Rhea, so might as well
Yeah,
get
she
Daddy
is.
Doom.
Oh
No,
yeah,
not
she's
dom like his
the,
name.
yeah, she's
Jesus.
a dominatrix. She's a wrestler whose gimmick is that she's a dominatrix.
There you go. Sounds right.
Yeah, Daddy Doom.
Founder. Oh, her email is daddydoom666.
Mox just flipped off the camera. Did he say something before? Someone just said, I'm kind of tired of this Hangman can't get cleared thing because him and Mox wouldn't be brawling at all if he wasn't cleared for real. And I said, the kayfabe is that they're not supposed to brawl, that the doctors keep telling them not to do it. People not understanding kayfabe is always so funny to me. It ain't a hard story to understand.
Oh, James, they're like a plus 700 underdog, just so you know. Top flight right now.
Plus 7, like like plus 1,000. Well, they do like to get high, so I guess it makes sense that they are top flight.
Someone has a sign that says, my wife thinks I'm at Bible study.
Oh, it is Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the new Top Flight shirt?
Is
I
it
think
good?
it says, let's get ready to ride, I think it says.
Hey, yo.
They got a shirt?
Stealing it from Russell.
Wow. It's crazy. It's Claudio so damn strong, like he was struggling to pick up Dante.
Oh my god.
I always want to kick some.
Ooh. Man, they're beating up Darius. They're not putting over Claudio as the Ring of Honor champion much. But I mean, that makes sense because they're not, like, besides the ROH TV championship, because it's on Joe, who's also the TNT champion, they're not bringing up any of those titles. They haven't mentioned the Briscoes. They have not mentioned Yuta winning. I don't think. Like, I know they've had Yuta on TV because they had him in that trios match, but they haven't really had him do anything. So unless and they haven't had Athena on TV since winning. Who else? The Embassy haven't. No, Cage was on TV, but they didn't really talk about it because Cage lost to Jungle Boy after winning the title.
Good. Keep that ROH shit on ROH.
Fuck, yep, I agree.
I think that would make the most logical sense. I mean, granted, they're owned by the same person, but it's at the end of the day, ROH is supposed to be its own entity. It's not like WWE and NXT, and they talk about NXT all the time while they're on the roster. So
yeah, and Yeah, even like Claudio being on TV right now, it doesn't like even though he's the Ring of Honor champion, they're not really talking about it. So it still feels like this is contained in AEW, and we just don't have to worry about that anymore for now.
Oh, we should be dead any damn way.
It's kind of like when Mox was GCW champion, they just never fucking talked about it.
Well, that's completely different, though.
I mean, he had that title for a year, and they never once brought it up.
Yeah, but that's GCW not in-house like Ring of Honor is for AEW.
Yeah.
So them bringing that up would really mean nothing.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do on TV with those. What they're gonna do with anybody who has a title who's still on television. I mean, I would assume the goal is to not have them be full time unless they're big stars like a Claudio, like Yuta, Athena, Briscoes, Gates of Embassy, the Embassy, Gates of Agony, and Cage, all off TV.
Yeah, I don't need to see most of those guys on AEW anyways.
Well, I mean, you're a Yuta hater, so.
I thought Romeo was a fan. Damn. This kid really pushed on the damn games.
I wonder if Mox and Claudio are going to put over Top Flight.
Better not.
Yeah, Jay-Quan been on way so long he forgot that Romeo hates Wardlow Yuta.
No, I'm being sarcastic. I know he hates him. Some things never change.
You, my boy, Blue, they were never going to bring out that GCW belt. If you know how Tony feels about GCW, you'd know.
Gory Coochie Wrestling.
What?
Huh?
What was the question?
This guy.
Oh, what was the question?
This
About GCW? That's all.
This fucking guy.
Do we get another Hangman Brawl tonight?
I wonder when they're gonna have their match. I guess.
I think the live Dynamite or the live Rampage next week makes sense.
No, that is definitely a Dynamite show. I mean, a Dynamite match.
Well, if you're trying to draw numbers to the ramp, it's a live Rampage next week. So if you're trying to get people to watch your Rampage and get people to watch your
he's not
Battle
clear
of
for another
Belts-
2 weeks, so it's definitely not happening next week.
What? Oh yeah, the Hangman's not clear for. Is that what they said? Not clear for 2 weeks.
You got another 2 weeks, yeah. So
Okay.
not.
Where? Let me see where they are.
They'll be in LA the following week, so that's probably where it happens.
It's LA makes sense because they're trying to make LA a big show. But they're also in Lexington, Kentucky at the end of January. I can see them doing it there.
There's a fuck about Mexicans.
Fuck them.
I mean, Lexington is 40. I think it's not that far. It's what, an hour from Cincinnati? And Kentucky, I think, is a border state with West
I'm
Virginia.
sure Moxie is not claiming Lexington, Kentucky.
I mean, it's basically a hometown show for Mox. So I would make sense.
That's like me saying I'm from New York and I claim New Jersey as a hometown. Absolutely.
But it's close enough. It's kind of like in San Antonio, even though like San Antonio isn't really Austin, like Starks was still really over in San Antonio. Same with like Thunder Rosa in Austin. When Thunder Rosa, anytime she come to Austin, huge pop. Even if it was 2 hours away, they still treat her like a hometown. Yeah, LA's getting Sasha, so.
Who's Sasha?
Mercedes.
Word. That person is.
Mercedes Moné
Sasha's
debuted
dead.
January 11th.
What's that background noise?
I was
That
wondering
sounds
that too,
crazy.
Romeo. I don't know whose noise that is.
That's
I'm
Jay-Quan.
gonna mute me. Maybe it's
Sounds like somebody's chewing
Sound like
ice.
he's eating brick.
Close.
Sound like they're eating Sound like they're eating bricks.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
That was Jake.
Wait, y'all don't hear it? Because I still hear it and I'm on mute.
It's definitely you.
It's definitely you. I didn't hear it. Once you put mute, it went away.
Yeah, and as soon as you
Welcome
unmuted,
back,
I hear
guys.
it again.
All right, I'm going to die and then come back to life. Give me a second.
God, I want them to tap out to the swing just to piss off Romeo again.
Oh, I won't care because it's not the main event of a world title match at the end of a pay-per-view. I won't care. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, right.
Those three things all put together made it
One,
much worse.
two.
Much worse.
That was fun, him playing jump rope with Claudio's swing. I liked that. This has been really fun. Had a good time. Justin Roberts isn't there, right?
I wasn't paying attention.
I think it's Dasha. Wonder if Justin didn't get in.
Love me some Dasha.
I know there were issues getting talent from the airport to the venue.
James is just text. Plain ass text says, let's go for a ride. Something like that.
Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Let's fire our coach.
Let's ride.
I was waiting for that.
Hackett is a hack. Dolores, he was in the swing for 15 seconds, not 30. He was in the swing for half the time. That's why he didn't tap.
He wasn't there for long.
Yeah, he wasn't in the swing for that long. Jericho was in for over 30 seconds. I think it was Darius was in it for about 15 to 20.
His match was looking good.
It's been really good. This is like one of the matches that like Top Flight really needed something like this where they can show that they can work and not just do spots.
No, I think they will always work. It's just that they haven't had the opportunity because this guy's always hurt.
Well, yeah, but they're all like, I think it's also, they are young, right? I think Dante is 21. Maybe Darius is like 23, 24. And Dante, like when Dante had that singles run, he never really, like he had a few matches where he could like actually work. Like I thought the Malachi match was one of his best. And then he had, I thought the Hobbs matches were also very good. But everything else, he never really had the opportunity to really work. It was a lot of sprint matches.
Man, that Spanish fly came out of nowhere.
Oh, neutralizer. Hot Combat Club against the PCs. Oh, who's bleeding? Stefan's got the gloves on. I can't tell who's bleeding. I mean, I'll take a random guess and say it's Moxley, but I don't think it's him. King Kong Lariat. Why is the ref not calling it if he's knocked out? The ref should call the match if he's knocked out.
He's doing his best Steve Mazzagatti.
That's a way better finish than the swing.
I haven't gotten to the finish yet. Oh, damn!
He's like, yes, I don't have to go on a rant tonight.
That was a nasty uppercut. Oh, God.
They look good, though, right?
Great uppercut.
I haven't seen it yet. My shit is like, yeah, oh, yeah, now I saw it. Jesus Christ.
Look good, right?
Amazing.
Yeah. I like the fact that he got like super intense and just like did it. Took his mouthpiece off and everything.
Yeah, he got smacked before that.
Yeah.
God, I hope Mox isn't injured.
Where did it look like he got hurt?
He's limping.
Well, look at it like this. If he is,
I think he's fine.
If he was, he finally gets to go on that vacation he's earned.
That's funny. Be a lot longer than he expected.
So they're heels, right? They're heels right now. They've got to be the heels.
Who?
BCC.
No. They're not heels.
He's supposed to be the heel in the Hangman story.
He's Mox. He's Mox being Mox.
Yeah, it's kind of like Stone Cold.
Carry on my wayward son.
Oh, that's stupid shit again.
Did you?
Oh, what the fuck?
What's okay? Do I sound better?
You look like you was in an episode of Dahmer.
Please, I guess I should have started singing. Please don't go.
Yo, that light was so random. I was like, what the hell was that?
That was my elite interest when I first got on here. Love is still right here, so fuck it.
That was our second time tonight seeing that shit, Josh.
No worry, when I showed
that's how he came back? Oh, that's how he showed up?
I was like, what is all this darkness backstage?
Damn, that's racist, actually, but it's okay.
So Trent versus Orange Cassidy on Rampage.
That'll put some butts in the seats.
I can't wait to
Oh shit! He didn't mute my shit. I forgot to mute my TV.
Actually, it was a good match.
What was the question?
There was no question.
Oh. Look, brother.
Good to see hookers working on Wednesdays now.
He's shown up to work more than you have lately.
Who, Hook?
He's been on 3 straight Dynamites.
I'm always at work.
3 straight.
R.I.P. Balaam Lynx.
You know what's crazy? Zach Wilson got benched, and it came back and still showed up more than Jaquan did here.
Oh, okay. I won't be back till next year anyway, so don't worry.
Exactly. Next year. The next year. That's just next week.
Fucking 4 days. Actually, I figured I was going to do a watch along for Friday. I don't know what I'm doing Friday. I think I got to work security before I leave. So we'll see. I do definitely want to see.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Cena's match, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on that watch along.
Sheamus and Solo.
Red Ram.
I assume that's when I guess that's the show. I'm assuming SmackDown is when they start building towards the Rumble, since that's like right around the corner.
That shit is not till next year, man.
I mean, 3 weeks. Well, 3 weeks from Saturday, I think.
When is it? The 27th?
It's just
27th, 28th?
The last January, Jesus. The last Saturday of January.
I'm guessing the 28th?
Yeah, I think so.
What the hell, Jungle Boy?
Jesus Christ.
He got thrown in the trash. He got thrown in the dumpster again?
Bruh. At first, I thought he was going to get obliterated by his own pyro. And then watch how he just runs.
It's been a rough 2 weeks for the guy. I mean, I haven't seen it on my end yet.
She don't feel bad. I just saw it.
I saw this guy. I saw this guy got engaged recently too. What the fuck? Oh, he yeah.
He probably got spooked by his pyro. That's why he bust his ass.
Yeah, that pyro spooked him a little bit.
That shit almost clipped him.
He was like, about to pull an Undertaker out here.
Who got engaged?
This dude, Big Cass, or whatever his name is now. Big Bob, whatever his name is.
Bill now.
Big Bill? What the? Oh God.
Big Bill Morrissey.
Jungle Boy just on top of lead, just staring in the ring like
Yeah, I actually would have preferred Morrissey. I would have preferred that. Like, just keep his name.
It's better than W. Morrissey, though. I would have just preferred
Big
Morrissey.
Yeah, that's what. I would have preferred that. Big Bill. What the fuck is Big Bill? He's in prison.
Big Bill.
He's got a 2x4.
Frantic World Drunk Guy JJ is not into that kind of stuff. He's turned a new leaf.
Yeah, exactly. That
he doesn't
filth.
look that shit up.
The hell wants to look at that filth and put it in group chats and stuff? Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, yeah. What drunk guy said? I mean, what relapse guy said?
Relapse guy. Like, who is drunk guy anyway? He's dead. He's been dead. He died before he stopped showing up to work.
He reincarnated to relapse guy.
Came back and cold turkey.
He's the Josh Hamilton of the trilogy.
Cold job turkey. I actually like that name. They leave it to Jericho to try to work with the over young talent to make them look like shit. Gotta love that man.
Oh, you're talking about this guy? Wait, he did to
anybody. Punk. No, excuse me, not Punk. MJF. The MJF feud. Orange Cassidy feud. Sadie Kingston feud. Hangman Page when it first started.
That's right. I just remember that. Yo, that shit feels like so long ago, right? What the fuck?
It does, bro.
What?
Only been 3 years.
Yeah. And it was like, yo, that shit feels like it was like ages ago. Holy shit.
For what?
Heyman versus Jericho when they face each other for the title.
All out.
I mean, yeah, that was over 3 years ago.
No, but still, like it feels longer than 3 years ago.
I mean, yeah, we had a fucking pandemic in the middle of that. Made everything feel extra long.
Oh, yo, what episode did Jericho say he's gonna fight Ricky Starks
Next week.
next week? Okay, he said January something. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, January 4th.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
have my
next week
tea,
they already like they started to promote it like yesterday.
Yeah, they announced it last week. Yeah, looks like Joe and Wardlow's next. Now they're
And then supposedly there's a rumor. I don't know if it's 100% legit, but supposedly Adam Cole's supposed to come back next week. I've seen it twice. I don't know if it's legit though.
I haven't heard anything.
I've seen
about
that rumor twice already.
What's next week? What'd you say?
Supposedly this guy got cleared from his concussions and they said he's scheduled for the January 4th Dynamite, but I don't know if it's legit, so I don't want to say like, oh yeah, he's gonna show up. I saw it twice, but I'm trying to remember where. But that's why I didn't say anything because I don't know.
Talk about Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
Trios matches next, so they're making.
So I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's 100% legit. So that's why I was like, taking it was a grain of salt at this point.
So what's match 7 going to be? Pinata on a pole or something?
Close.
Close.
Ladder match.
Oh, really?
Yep.
A highway to hell match.
Be funny if it just ends tonight, right now.
That would be hilarious. They couldn't carry on.
I see what you did there.
Be like,
I haven't seen anything about.
No,
I searched Adam Cole and
they lose tonight. They're gonna. Yeah, they lose tonight. They lose tonight. They're gonna feel like Bryce Harper.
Damn.
But they have so many comments. They lost in Game 6. They lose tonight. It's game. Match 6.
I don't know how I feel about them remaking House Party, but what do I know?
I think it's kind of trash.
It looks very corny.
It's trash because you can't duplicate like a movie like that. You know what I mean? Like that movie is so 90s.
LeBron's house,
you can't fucking duplicate that.
Damn, come on now.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not.
I'll catch it on a stream.
I wonder if these guys are even involved. Are these guys even involved in the project
or something? Maybe, just maybe. They should have stopped making them anyway after like House Party 2.
Because I know, because I know Kid and Play. They didn't do like those bullshit sequels that they have with like Marcus Houston. Like I know he was like, they were against that, so that's why they didn't show up. He didn't show up for that. And then they did another one that they showed up for because I think they had I think they respected the person who did like the director and shit.
Yeah,
so they did him a favor. So like I don't know.
House Party, the new generation.
Yeah. But they showed up because they had like a lot of love for like the director and shit. So they did him a favor. So I don't know how they feel about this one. They ain't even gonna show up.
If they had a lot of love for the director, they would have told him not to make that fucking movie.
They would have been like, you know what? You gotta make my guess. Like, I'll show up for 2 seconds, I guess.
Gotta mute myself because that song's coming on. I gotta turn it up. Even though it's been stuck in my head all day.
All right, when it cuts off, I'm just gonna cut the lights off and turn on the disco light.
Every time I hear it, it just reminds me of Anchorman. I just remember I got fucking recorded with SP3 tonight.
Same.
Or you gonna join it? You gonna join it for that too?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Look, there's a dude from Double Dragon.
From what I could look up, nobody from the original House Party is involved in this this new one.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
I think it's this guy's
thank
production company too, like for movies.
Yeah.
LeBron joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summit. I think.
Yeah. This will
Which makes sense because they got his damn house in the movie and Anthony Davis is in it and all this other nonsense.
Oh, they're using his house?
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I
using
thought you-
his house?
Oh shit!
I thought
We're
you
not
said,
gonna get Carry On.
fuck. Well, no, we will because they'll win. They'll play the music. So.
Oh yeah. When they win, yeah.
Unless they
Match
fucking
has started
don't.
though.
I know I'm ready to cut off the lights and get funky, but I guess not.
Wheeler and Swerve on Rampage. That'd be a good match.
Good. Keep
carried
Wheeler where
on.
I can't see him.
They carried on backstage. It's cool.
You know, Romeo, you're gonna be really pissed when you see my best of 2022 list.
Well, Wheeler Yuta is on all 20 matches.
No, he did have I think he had my match of 2021 because him. Oh no, I don't know why I'm thinking of Darby. I thought of Darby because I thought of Wheeler for some reason.
So, is Pac's face really fucked up?
I think it's a
Yeah, he broke
word.
his
Yeah,
nose.
that's why.
Oh no. So no,
Yeah,
he
he
did
broke his
break
nose
it.
also.
I rewatched the match from Full Gear. He definitely broke his nose. I just don't think it's that bad where he needs to wear the mask the whole time.
I mean, he just want to wear the mask, you know, to not fill out a place with his buddies.
Oh, because he actually broke his nose. He broke it twice recently.
He definitely broke it in the trios match. I know exactly what spot he broke it. That spot where Nick went to the outside.
He did break it before that. He did break it before that, but I don't think he was wearing the mask. And then he was fine, and then it broke again during the trios match. So
yeah,
he's like, all right, I gotta fucking wear
already
the
ruined.
yeah, you can see during the trios match at one point he's just bleeding from his face, and you're like, all right, he's got a broken
Lamar
nose.
come to Hollywood to ruin 90s classic movies.
But hey,
he's gonna ruin Good
already
Burger.
ruined. They were ruined 20 years ago.
He's like,
They decided to make
It's a funny gimmick.
Damn, that is
He's
true.
gonna ruin Good
Space Jam. Now this.
He also ruined the Lakers.
Better get a remake of Boys in the Hood in
Oh,
a little
shit.
bit. Watch.
Right, Jaquan? He also ruined the Lakers.
Oh yeah, they're
I mean, I know they won that one bubble championship, whatever.
Wait till the
Asterisk.
Friday remake.
Oh God, please don't. It's gonna be called Saturday.
it's gonna piss off Ice Cube even more.
It's gonna be called The Other Friday.
Friday
Because I know,
last.
Ice Cube was pissed. Because he was pissed. They haven't been after this dude died. He was like, "What the fuck?"
Right, because they were actually getting about to go into production of making the last Friday, and well,
Yeah, and then Tiny died, and then
and John
fucking
Witherspoon died.
Pops died. Yeah,
What is all
I was
this
like, God
camera
damn,
cuts?
bro.
Like Kevin Dunn's directing this.
I mean, that new guy is there now.
He's missed a few
Yeah,
things.
that new guy did. That new guy was pretty much in WWE.
Where they did not
so-
need all these camera cuts when they're basically still close to each other. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, for this kind of match.
It's gonna take a little bit of him to get kind of used to what he needs to do. It takes a few weeks. I think this
Was that the guy that was gonna take over for if Kevin Dunn would have been let go, that he was that was the one
if
he was gonna take over?
Yeah, if anybody could have taken over for Kevin Dunn, it was him. That was the story. When Hunter took over, it was, is he going to get rid of Kevin? And what had come out was that the person who could have taken over his position and who was being trained to do that left. And that's the guy who's with AEW now. Their new director.
That makes sense. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of cuts to this. They're literally like 5 feet apart, and he cut it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
times.
makes it dumb.
He cut
I get it. They were
times.
in different spots of backstage. They're literally near each other. Like, what the hell? Yeah, this might be my first time watching a live Dynamite in like months.
Kind of reminds me of a Zack Snyder film.
I haven't watched a Dynamite on TV in 4 weeks because I've been at the last 3. So it's weird.
Oh yeah, because he's been there. Because he's been in the crowd.
I've been there. I was ringside for 2.
Oh shit!
I regret not doing ringside for last week for Sheeta and Hater. That was a fucking humper.
You wanted to get a closer look of him?
100%.
Don't blame
I took some really good pictures of Jamie.
Oh, you didn't share them with me.
I'll send them to you right now.
Is it on your fan time?
Sure. I've got. Okay, so I have this one. I don't have any of what you'd want to see, Romeo, but I do have good pictures of her. There you go. Enjoy. I think I sent Seahawk those pictures too.
I'll look at him when Wardlow makes his entrance.
You're trying to get a boner to Wardlow? You sick man.
Jimmy Macrum somewhere. Rolling his eyes.
Why?
He hates Matt Jackson.
Oh. He hates a lot of things.
Matt Jackson's pretty high up there.
Safet, I don't know when he takes full control, but I know he's there. I know he's been there for the last few Dynamites. I just don't know what he's doing.
He's probably like shadowing right now.
Yeah, I think they said he was shadowing because the one that everyone thought he was going to start working was, I think, Winter is Coming was the one that they thought he would start taking over. And then they said he was shadowing. So I would assume he's shadowing, but also doing some stuff.
God, Britt Baker is gorgeous.
Yo,
she steals these pictures you sent me. I know you call them Jamie Hater pictures, but I'm just looking at Britt Baker.
Is Phoenix hurt?
That was a hell of a bump he took to that knee. Or V-trigger, whatever you want to call
it. I'll be doing a V-trigger with my daughter. She's calling it V-trigger now.
No, nah, he's fine. If he's still going, then he's fine.
Well, he'll be hurt in match 7, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, come on, man. Don't bring that. No.
Man, they're all going to be hurt.
Yeah, bro. Ladder match, you know he's getting hurt. Come on.
Dude, they're going to have to, like, I feel bad for everybody in that match. They're all going to get fucking destroyed.
Bruh, and Kenny Omega don't get no week off because he's got to go face Will.
He's got to go to Japan.
You see Kenny shave? To be a long match.
Kenny's fully clean shaven, and he added that white streak in his hair. That's new. I don't think he had that last week.
The cleaner's back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the cleaner. Because he wasn't. I don't think he had ever been fully shaved. He had shaved off the Hogan stuff because he looked like Hogan and a porn star for a while.
He was a Triple H. That was the Triple H Reign of Terror.
He was a little. Yeah, he had a little bit, but then he got rid of it, and he went down to like a light beard. But now that's fully gone. I mean, I can check my pictures from last week to see how that beard was.
I think I'm gonna bring that out for 2023. My facial
Reign of Terror.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Reign of Terror all 2023, Romeo. There you go.
Yeah. So he had a beard last week, so beard's fully shaven. And I don't think he had the white streak. Not from what I see. I don't see the white streak.
I'm gonna get a white streak in my hair. Start 2023. I think I'm gonna go blonde or something.
I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat something before I interview Riccaboni. Oh yes, and for people watching,
oh damn,
y'all be the first
to push CM Punk. Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Replace this. Hold on, I got you right now.
Uh-oh.
Replace these nuts.
Well, that too.
What did he say to get replaced? I didn't see
Ness to replace him. Who's Eric Montgomery?
I'm an idiot.
DJ Eric.
DJ Eric. Oh damn! Why he don't like Josh? Well,
is he on that name?
That's a silly question.
Josh, is he on that name because you also banned DJ Eric?
No, I didn't ban his other account.
Oh, okay.
I just put him off timeout.
He's been bad.
Like the child he is.
Is that DJ Eric? Come on, let's hit some more walk and brawl. Why are you in the ring in a false count anywhere?
It's funny how nobody didn't notice he had like a weird last name.
Montgomery. It's a black name. Definitely not black.
This match is not doing it for me.
Well, the Yankees did have a picture of Jordan Montgomery. He was white as fuck.
Yes, he very much was.
What is Safet calling bullshit? Safet, what's bullshit?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
he grew up tough on the streets of Winnipeg.
James saying, I don't know why Buck's best friends refs all their matches because he fucking can. It's like a running gag at this point that Rick Knox is the referee in all their matches, and we'll constantly let shit slide.
Has Nick Jackson been selling that ankle? I haven't noticed.
Yes. Yeah, he did. He was like holding it.
I would assume so. I haven't been paying attention.
He's selling the ankle more than Matt has been selling the back.
Ooh, that frog splash was great.
Well, Matt's
oh my god, amazing!
Matt's back healed during his suspension.
The good thing about the suspension was that Matt got some time off because he really needed it.
Oh,
Kenny Shaven looks fucking weird. Doesn't look right, but yeah, he looks like the Kenny that we last had in Japan. Because when Kenny left Japan, he had the white streaks in his hair, right?
Not towards the end, no.
Was it more towards his Okada run?
Like he had the like when he around the time he beat him, because he was like kind of like leaning away from the cleaner gimmick.
Yeah, when he was going into the best bout machine.
Yeah.
And going away because this hair is cleaner hair.
Did you
cleaner
see that trigger? That was beautiful.
I'm about once I finish my binging of Best of 2022, I'm gonna spend the next 3 or 4 days just binging, getting ready for Wrestle Kingdom. Cannot wait. I heard that the last Suzuki-gun match from last week, I heard it was really good. I've heard really good things about that. And then I know Filthy Tom just had a match with Shibata in a ring with no ropes. And I'm like, fucking get me the stream. I don't know how you can watch it, but I've got to be able to find it. I think it was only in Japan.
Shibata back out here in these streets.
Shibata is so fucking good. Ooh, they almost just took out Rick Knox. I think I really wanted them to do Shibata Danielson next week, which I think is still a possibility because Shibata is not booked for Wrestle Kingdom.
Nah, they would have announced that already.
I think you could announce it on Rampage. It's Shibata. Shibata isn't going to drive views.
Danielson has to be at the Seattle show.
No, I said Shibata
No, he
and
didn't say
Danielson
Wrestle
at the
Kingdom, he
Seattle
said
show.
Shibata to come to.
Oh, you're saying at the Seattle?
Because Shibata's, I don't think Shibata's going to be. He hasn't worked New Japan in months. I don't think he's going to be there. I think his contract might be up. Because I think the last time he did anything related to New Japan might have been Forbidden Door. And yeah, he's not booked. I know he's not booked for Wrestle Kingdom. You think AJ shows up at Wrestle Kingdom, Romeo?
AJ?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna say hell no.
Just because I really want to see it, I'm gonna say yes.
That never works. That never works, by the way.
Well, I say yeah.
I don't. I think it's a 50-50 chance. I think it's extremely possible.
I think 50 is high. 35%.
35 is a good number. I right now I'm the only reason I'm at 50-50 is just because I'm very hopeful. And after they let Shin go do the Kaiji Muto match, I think if AJ's not wrestling, why not fly him over with Carl? They don't have a show that week, or they have a show, but the Raw is 2 days earlier. The show should be on January 2nd. So it's in the middle of the week.
Yes, and that is in Nashville.
Yeah, it's not going to affect anything. Might affect the house show, but even then, they don't do house shows in the middle of the week. They do house shows on the weekend.
Well, they got one tonight.
You can get them. Yeah, they have them right. They have them right now because of Christmas.
Well, that's even AJ himself.
Yeah, AJ doesn't really work house shows anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think he actually does. I've seen him at a house show.
He's been working with Walter.
Really
yeah, AJ works house shows.
He works all the house shows. AJ Styles.
He works a lot. I can pull.
I don't know why he's working with Gunther when he's on Raw and he's on SmackDown.
They might be wanting to do that for Mania.
I think he has like a percentage of like house shows.
Imperium versus Bullet Club for WrestleMania. Fucking do it. Let's do it.
Who versus who?
Do AJ and Gunther for the IC title, and you do Imperium versus Bullet Club leading up. Just move Bullet Club over to SmackDown.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
You don't want to see AJ versus Gunther? That'd be amazing. It'd be a great match.
Best we could do is Gunther versus Brock, and Brock wins, and Brock's your new IC champion.
Not fucking happening.
Now that's way better booking from Romeo.
How you going from Raw to Japan? So Raw to Wrestle Kingdom, I believe it's.
This was an amazing finish. Very well
seen the finish
done.
yet.
Very well done.
Produced it kind of shit, but very good finish.
Once it got to the outside, it was better. Once it got like to the ring, it was better.
Yeah, the beginning I didn't love. I think they could have produced that a little better. Just production, like the camera and doing the full split the whole time instead of at the very end once it was counted. But yeah, that was a very good finish. I definitely need to rewatch this match.
Oh, so Kenny got the pin first, and then Matt tapped out.
Yeah. Well, and then Matt had.
They kind of fucked that up
after.
Kenny already had the pin, but they had to wait for Matt to tap to ring the bell and make it look like. Whatever though.
Also, important to notice, that's the first time Kenny's gotten a pinfall in this whole thing. It was Matt and Nick who got the pins, and then Kenny took that right on his ass. He's in a lot of fucking pain. That fucked up his tailbone.
Will Ospreay's like, good.
That killed his tailbone. Eek.
He couldn't even pin him. He's like, oh, my ass.
My hole. All right. 2 weeks. Escalera de la Muerte.
That was a memory I didn't want to remember. It came flooding back.
Exactly. That's what I'm like, why?
My hole. That's my favorite thing Nia Jax has ever done in WWE.
My favorite thing was her getting fired. Oh.
God damn.
Damn, my favorite thing was her getting an RKO at the Rumble, but no, I guess that's up to you.
I was there for that when she got arcade at the Rumble.
Yeah, I was too. I said, yeah, RKO that bitch.
It's a good thing she got fucked because she couldn't injure nobody else.
That was the worst 30th entrant to a Rumble probably like ever.
She definitely would have injured Becky. Again.
So Kenny's about to have next Wednesday a banger with with Will Ospreay, and then the week after he's going to be in a ladder match.
Give him the whole month off after that. Fuck it.
He's wrestled the last Wednesday he had off was December 7th. He's wrestled the 14th, 21st, 28th. He'll wrestle the 4th, and he'll wrestle the 11th. So that's about a month. A little less than that of straight shows. At least the Bucks have next week off, likely. Unless they want to fly in Aussie Open, because Aussie Open don't have a match for Wrestle Kingdom right now. I think you could fly in Aussie Open and do Aussie Open in the Young Bucks. That's what I was hoping for. But they haven't announced it, so I'm not sure. Or if you want to send the Bucks over to Japan, you can do Bucks versus Aussie Open.
That'd be fire. Probably not gonna happen, but that would be fire.
I don't care about this rap. Is that Chase? Romeo, does that guy in the Macho Man outfit, did he kind of look like Chase to you? I don't know if you
I didn't get a really good look at him because I went to go take a piss break.
At first look, I was like, is that Chase?
The Macho Man? Hell no.
He doesn't like look like Chase, but like with my first glimpse, just looking at his face looks like Chase. It's a little fatter. I'm not listening. So, all right, what's next? Women's match, I would assume, considering it's 9:20.
That rap was a big hit with everybody in the chat.
That means you're gonna see you might see Full Nation in a few minutes.
Oh,
The Jericho Appreciation Society. Yeah, Ty J. Women back up the 9:20 slot. Although, to be fair, that's kind of where this match deserved to be this week.
Well, what women's match is on? Oh, Ty.
And it's Ty J versus Ruby Willow.
Oh. Yeah, kind of a downgrade from last week, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, last week we had one of the best women's matches of the year, so.
Exactly.
It was so good. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Da, da. Destination unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. I'm like Steve this week singing.
and now Taz is doing the same shit.
Is Taz going, Ruby, 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 Soho? He does it on Dark. Oh, DJ Eric's back. Block him.
Oh, is he?
Oh shit! The Liberty Bowl's in overtime. I might have to turn off Dynamite to watch the Liberty Bowl.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I don't care about either of the teams in the game, but I care about college football overtime because it's my favorite overtime.
Caden just completely disrespecting the women here on Dynamite.
Well, I'm gonna
That's why Tony puts them in the same spot every week.
I'm gonna go get chicken
like
tenders and go to the bathroom. I'll be back, Romeo. You want any chicken tenders?
I could hear Romeo. I could hear Romeo's thoughts, his reaction. He's saying, "What are we doing?"
he gets the rib I'm making.
Somebody's got a sign that says "This is fine."
I think I see it. Yeah, I see it.
This is
This
fine.
is
indeed.
fine. All right, I'm going to chicken tender.
Somebody has another sign that says "Lazy Booking."
Vince McMahon is back. Damn, they spelled lazy wrong. They spelled it with 3 A's.
Unfortunately, I do not have chicken tenders. I'm very upset. I don't think it's a big deal if Dynamite does not get 1 million this week. Their ratings are usually down in December, so I actually don't know if they've ever topped 1 million in December. I mean, I can look, but I'm pretty sure they never once topped 1 million in December.
So, Josh, you think you'll make it for SmackDown?
Yeah, I'll be there.
In person?
No, we're gonna do a watch along.
Oh.
Yeah,
Shit,
I
wish I was in Tampa.
I can't miss the WWE Go.
I was planning to go. I was going to drive back to Florida, but I decided I'll stay in Texas for another week. So I was going to go to SmackDown. Decided not to. This match is perfectly fine.
You can't be wrong. Nah, not really.
Dynamite doesn't do 1 million very often now.
No.
But yeah, that was the worst Raw rating ever for a clip show.
So,
because that's all it was. Since it was a clip show, nobody gave a shit. So it was like, I mean, besides the million people, but
Dynamite has only done 1 million in
concerning.
December once. It was last year's Holiday Bash. The reason why it did 1 million was that was CM Punk, Sting, and Darby Allin versus MJF and FTR. That's why it did 1 million. It's not going to get 1 million. It'll probably get around 925, 950. I think last week did 957, probably around there. Maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower.
I'll say 910.
I'll say 925.
I say no, I don't care.
Last week was coming up, a winner is coming. So
it has been a good show tonight too. So
yeah, it's been a very solid. Like this has been a very solid Dynamite where nothing is amazing, but nothing is like bad. Last week had very good shit, except the Mogul affiliates, which was one of the worst segments I've ever seen in my life. In person, it is probably the worst segment I've ever seen in person.
I think here we were lost. I was lost. I was like, we were watching it. I was like, this shit feels awkward. I was like watching it. I was like, this shit feels awkward.
I can't tell if I hate that or the Brandy Rhodes. Who told you it was open mic night, bitch?
Nah,
segment
that was
from last
that.
year. I
That
was there for that live too.
No,
and
that was better.
Smash.
That was better. That was better. That was way better.
That was a year. That was a year. Tomorrow, it was a year ago. And at least it's fun. Like, at least that segment has some funny shit because Brandy's terrible in it. Who told you it was open mic night? You bald-headed Paul Heyman wannabe.
We miss you, Brandy.
No, we don't.
I do.
Yes,
I
we
don't
do.
miss Brandy.
I do.
You miss more of Who Told You It Was Open Mic Night, bitch?
Hell yeah.
I would have preferred every time Brandy came out to just say that. It was terrible, but always pops me. Fucking A.
Whenever they decide to turn Cody heel, well, because you know, eventually that's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. Brady should come back and be a part of that act.
She's gonna start taking bumps again for him when he's a heel.
Because I love Cody as a babyface, but he's an even better heel.
Oh, he was the best. During that time he was a heel? Oh my god.
They should have just turned him in AEW.
I was there and
I liked it because the fans were just being petty and stupid, trying to force a turn.
I mean, that's why he didn't do it. That's exactly why he didn't do it. And then also, I was there for that night, Ring of Honor. I think what was it, Manhattan Mayhem, where he spit at that fan's face with the beer. He took the bottle of water and spit it in the fan's face.
He's a great heel. He's such an arrogant prick.
I'll never forget. I was standing there next to SB3 when Cody beat Omega.
Oh, that was
He was so mad. He was so mad.
I remember that.
He had
That's
that
when
Arthur fist with the Arthur fist shaking.
Yeah, he had the SP3 had that feud going on with Cody.
You
Which led to that amazing shirt.
Have a black bitch.
Oh, the amazing shirt. Let me see.
Oh, amazing.
One of the greatest lines in history.
Stop barking at me.
Yikes, that looked terrible. Man. Wait till you see this. It looked terrible. Yeah, look at that shirt. Wait till you see this finish, Josh. This looked terrible.
That finish was awful.
Yikes.
Talking about the chair spot.
After that, watch the what she calls it, the TKO. Watch that.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It looked like she didn't even hit her.
You see the shirt, Caden?
What shirt? Oh. You wish.
Great. Absolutely classic.
Whose body is that?
It's a baby's. It's
some
some
baby.
kid.
Some random ass baby?
Yeah.
Y'all put Sid's face on some random ass baby?
Some white baby.
I did that, and then I did a photo, and I got the photo autographed by Cody. He said he loved it. He was like, "Oh, this is great." When I told him, I was like, "Oh, my buddy hates you with a passion." He's like, "Oh, I love it." And he signed it.
Jade versus Kiera on Rampage.
Yeah, that's sounds exciting, I guess.
Here are the new Dynamite graphics. Starks and Jericho next week.
I ain't gonna lie, the belt looks good on her.
We'll hear from Jonathan Moxley. All right, there's our first the Dynamite graphic.
Oh, I see it. Match of the year for you? Oh, it was Okada versus Ospreay. G1 final.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's great. It's better than their first matchup. Their first matchup was great.
Yeah, I'm halfway through their first match, I think. I fell asleep while watching it. I was so tired.
Which match?
Ospreay, Okada.
The one at Wrestle Kingdom?
Yep.
That was really good.
It was incredible.
That's what I heard.
The counters were great in that match. The counters were fucking insane. The shit they were pulling off.
Everything on Rampage for next week.
Yeah.
He keeps fucking doing that. I hate it. He knows the matches. He just chooses not to fucking announce them.
Because he wants it to be a surprise.
I don't want a surprise. I want to know what I'm getting.
Surprise, bitch.
Exactly. That's exactly why he does it. You see that? He gave me the finger. 9:38. Last of Us.
Oh yeah, Josh. Show of the year.
They said this. I heard the first episode was like going to be like 80 minutes long too.
Great.
What show?
The Last of Us. January 15th, HBO.
It does give me some Walking Dead vibes, not going to lie.
Yeah. Got a hell of a story.
Wasn't it part 2 that like the story kind of like pissed off people?
Yeah, it pissed off people, but that doesn't mean it was bad.
Bad. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Like I heard, like it pissed off people because of a certain, I guess, like a certain character, whatever the case may be. But
yeah. But I thought 2 was just as good as 1, so looking forward to the show.
Surprised they're doing the show like I'm surprised they're doing it like this soon.
Yeah, because I still think there's a third game coming.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I warned people, Dolores. Remember, I warned it. I said it first. I said once Wardlow didn't have his hand being held by MJF anymore, he's going to find out that things were a little rough out there.
But part of it too is the booking. They had him as the fucking TNT champion and a fucking tag team.
Before that, they had him feuding with a lawyer.
Oh fuck!
Well, I mean that's understandable because sometimes we see feuds with Stat King all the time.
Ow! I'm in pain.
Oh, I think he's dreading watching Wardlow.
I dropped my phone right on my right ball. Oh.
Where did this guy go?
It's hurting more and more every second.
He just he showed up for attendance and then he left.
He showed up for attendance. Damn, he's like that kid that goes to high school for like 1 day out of like 3 months. And was like, why are you here? Like, you failing anyway.
I'm being barked at from another room.
He's like that dad that says, I'm here to pick up my son. And then he picks his son up and then he leaves.
Oh, he's like Will Smith's dad in Fresh Prince. I'll call you on the road. Why do I have a feeling they're gonna put the title back on Wardlow? Imagine they plug somebody else.
Look at the selling of everybody getting shoved by Wardlow. Just look at the selling. Focus on that. It's like, what is this?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
If Wardlow shoves me, I am taking one hell of a bump for that guy. I don't care if I'm not a professional.
Oh, I see it. He hits one guy.
There's a bunch of them.
So he hits one guy, and then he bumps into the other guy. All the refs. But then again, they're on like the ledge of the fucking ramp.
I would have fucking took a dive.
Remember with Roman Reigns? Remember Roman Reigns when he took that bump from Braun and he got stuck between like the stage and the barricade?
I would have hurt myself, but at least that locker room would have been like, man, that guy really cares. Respect.
This guy.
Gotta make these guys look good.
Yo, you know they said that to my boy? So my boy, remember the segment? There was a segment from I want to say SmackDown. Where Brock was on it. I guess it was like the contract signing. And they had like a bunch of security in the ring, and he just beats up everybody. So my boys, he was one of the security guards. This motherfucker goes like this to Brock. He goes like this. Motherfucker, what are you doing? You think you fighting Brock? You think you fighting Brock? And apparently they loved it. Apparently backstage they loved it.
That's funny.
I'm trying to find a stream for this AAA show.
AAA.
Yeah, AAA. They have a FTR are defending against Los Hermanos right now.
On a Wednesday?
Yeah. Ty and Sammy got stripped of their mixed title or the mixed tag titles tonight.
Like, oh, you better show up. Oh, wait, we got a job to do at Dynamite tonight.
That's why FTR aren't there. AAA Noche de Campeones.
For real. Well, remember people comparing this guy to Batista? Batista, an actual star? Man, come on. I knew that he wasn't that.
Who compared him to Batista?
Everybody was comparing him to Batista. Everybody.
I wasn't. I ain't that stupid.
All right, FTR bald is out right now. Oh, and there's FTR hair.
I still remember he came back. When Batista came back, he cut that promo. He said, "Deal with it." It was all downhill after that.
Give me what I want. What do you want? You know what I want.
Oh man, I remember that too.
Speaking of Batista, Romeo, did you watch Glass Onion yet?
No.
Missing out. Fantastic movie. I've seen it 3 times now. Each time I've seen it in like different versions. I watched it in the theater. I watched all but the last like 30 minutes with my mom on Netflix, and then I watched people reacting to it.
I haven't been to theaters in a while.
I went for Avatar 2 weeks ago, and I want to go see Puss in Boots. My dad needs to see Avatar, so I'll go with him. You need to see
I
the
haven't seen
Fableman.
it yet. That's what I've been trying to see. I've been trying to see Avatar.
Yeah, I want to see the Fablemans too. I've heard it's really good. Spielberg's new movie.
Yeah, he's still doing movies.
Yeah, he did West Side Story last year, which was my favorite movie of the year, I think. If I remember correctly, it was my favorite of the year. My favorite right now is The Batman for this year. But I still got like 3 or 4 more things to see.
Oh yeah, the Batman was great.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I love that movie so much.
It wasn't better than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man didn't come
Don't
out
talk
this year.
year.
Oh, it wasn't better than
And I actually do think it's better. I think it's better than any MCU movie not named Winter Soldier.
Doctor Strange, Black Panther, both better.
It was better than Doctor Strange.
No, it was not better than
Batman was better than Doctor Strange.
Batman,
Black Panther
Batman
was not better.
Batman was way too long.
I like that though. Like
really
I
good.
really I like long movies. I actually prefer super long to short. I prefer
like
like
it.
those long
I thought it was
dialogues.
better. Honestly, it's better than Wakanda Forever.
I think it's better than Wakanda.
Wakanda Forever it's a great Wakanda Forever is a great tribute movie, but as like an overall movie, it does have its flaws.
I think Wakanda Forever is good, extremely flawed with the characters. And then there's some plotline issues I have. But I like Wakanda Forever. I think it's the best Marvel movie from this year. But the Batman's my favorite movie of the year. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I really love that movie. I think it's just my personal preference of what I want from a movie. It hit everything I wanted, and it's my favorite version of the Batman. Not my favorite Bruce Wayne. My favorite Batman.
Which actually, no, what I like about it, that's the reason why I like it, because the version that they're doing was more of the Detective Batman series. So you see more Batman than him being Bruce Wayne. So for me, that made.
Yeah, I think the second one I definitely need some Bruce Wayne. I think that I really want some Bruce Wayne in the second one, which is realistically what happens in Batman is Batman year 1, because this was year 2. So
yeah,
that's what happens. Like the first 2 years.
That chase scene was great though, right? The car chase scene, that was great.
Fantastic. This match is not good.
They got this guy working hurt.
Why is this the main event? Should have been the Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yeah, it's got no business being the main event.
No.
It should have been. It should have been a false count.
It should have been the Falls. I would have preferred Ethan Page and Bryan Danielson over this. That was pretty good. This is not good. The issue is that Joe works his best in 10-minute sprints, and you gave him 20 minutes. Against Wardlow, too. Another guy who can't really work long matches. He's only done squashes. They should have started this match maybe 5 minutes later. I don't like Zack Snyder's cut. It's fine. I have a lot of issues with the cinematography.
Oh. I actually love the Snyder cut. I hated the theater version.
I don't mind the theater version, which is everybody else. I had a good time with it. It's not great, but it's like fun. I had a fun time.
Oh no, I hated it. They fucked up in so many ways. I was like, fuck this movie.
I didn't like any of the Zack Snyder DC movies, so I didn't really care. I was like, I don't really care enough about this.
Because this guy, I don't know. It was just the way they wanted it was too clean. They tried to make it too much like a fucking Marvel film.
I mean, Joss Whedon came in and
this guy.
the whole movie.
No, I'm saying, well, no, but that's why. But that's why. And that's I was like, It was like fuck this movie.
Yeah,
for the Avengers is fine. I mean, for Avengers is fine, but I'm like when you go to another entity and then trying to do the same thing that
I agree
doesn't really make any sense.
Wow, what kind of selling is this? How is he doing?
Right, lifting up Joe like that, then slapping his knee. Like, what is this? Hopping on a rope doing sentons and fucking tilt-a-whirls. Like,
but my knee hurts.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Jake Quansa slaps knee. I thought he would like appreciate that.
Kyler from Fightful said Wardlow was doing a hell of a job selling the leg.
You see?
But I didn't get my knee fucked up early in the night, you know.
Slap knee.
Hard disagree. Yeah, the Fightful Twitter just tweeted Wardlow is doing a hell of a job selling the leg.
Yeah, okay.
I said hard disagree. Sorry, Kyler.
Who wrote that? Because
it's the guy who runs Fightful.
It's too
got a bridge they want to sell them in Brooklyn.
And mind you, he's lifting up Joe, he's
flipping
him over. How's he doing all this with a bad knee? Joe ain't.
I mean, you could sell him the. If anything, you could sell him the Verrazano Bridge because, I mean, nobody goes to Staten Island anyway, so you could sell him that.
Staten what? Staten who?
No, I said nobody goes to Staten Island anyway, so you could sell him the Verrazano Bridge. He's going too back and forth. That's the problem with me about it. He's doing it. He's trying to do like this adrenaline
when this
thing.
This match is over. You need to go look at the play that lost Kansas the game. One of the worst throws I've ever seen.
Worse than that Jacoby Myers throw to Mac Jones?
That was not good, but like if I'm talking about a straight up throw, like it is meant to be a pass.
Fair enough.
It is horrible, and it lost them the bowl game.
Yo, so I gotta ask you this, Romeo, because it got brought up in the chat, right?
How much is it for me to go to the bowl game tomorrow?
Since it got brought up in the sports chat, since this dude Derek Carr got benched, right? So the aspect is that he's done with the Raiders. Do you think he ends up on the Jets next year?
It's possible.
Would you take Derek Carr?
No, I don't want him because he's terrible in cold weather, and you can't be on a Northeast team terrible in cold weather.
Definitely not New York City.
Yeah.
Well, thank fucking God this is over. It was a clean finish.
They should just keep just hang on to Mike White.
Yeah, unless he gets hurt again these final two games.
This was a joke though. Wardlow literally powerbombed the man with no problem. Then he tried to do it again, and his knee hurts. Like, come on now.
I want to know why
the match is already over.
Ugliest tights on right now.
There's 3 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 minutes left.
People are like solid main event, and I'm like, I did not give one fuck about that. Did not.
I don't know about. Yeah, I wouldn't say solid.
Not compared to what I saw the rest of the show. I had no business being there.
I think that's a problem, that it was on the wrong spot of the card.
Now, how are we going to finish the show?
God damn it. Maybe we are getting another fucking match. And the feud. And the feud. And the feud.
And the feud. Oh, is he Toro Yanoing
Oh.
the duct tape?
You're not gonna like. I think I know where this next match is going.
What do you think it is?
You'll get the same idea.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Like a belt versus hair match.
What a heel. What a badass.
Did he cut the hair?
Little trophy.
Come on, man. Let me be surprised.
The Nightmare Collective are back.
Now that's how you scissor somebody.
Jesus. What the fuck? Shit, like Becky. Remember, like Bianca and Becky all over again.
That man bun of his.
Not gonna lie, that was great. The way he did it. Remember they had Bianca do it with those big ass scissors? Yeah. Remember how they had Bianca do it with those big ass scissors to Becky?
All right, well, looks like we're doing Darby and Joe next week in Seattle. So Darby beating Joe for the title?
Doubt it.
Or Battle of the Belts.
It's in Darby's hometown. It's got to be in Seattle. It's Darby's hometown.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're going to have Darby beat Joe. Because I think the goal is for Hobbs to win at Revolution. If the goal is for Hobbs to win at Revolution, then I think you put the title on Darby and you have Hobbs just beat the fuck out of Darby.
Well, this would be better if I didn't already see Joe and Darby.
Yeah, if it wasn't a rematch.
You know?
Kind of getting a little tired of the AEW rematches for big matches, but oh well.
Match of the night, match 6.
I'm just glad it's not like Raw. I'm just glad it's not like Raw because, you know, the fucking Raw. Remember that period of time where it was all nothing but rematches every week.
Every week.
Yeah. Made sober guy quit.
It made him unsober. That's what it did.
Elite Death Triangle, your guys' match of the night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Hater.
What was the sorry? What was the
match of the night? Elite Death Triangle.
I'll go with Ethan and Danielson.
No, you just want to be different.
This fucking guy. Of this fucking guy. Of course.
Oh no! Actually, Top Flight and Mox and Claudio. Actually, I really
still
that was on
not
the show.
Still not better.
I really like that was my favorite match. I really liked that. Thought I had a really good, like really good finish too.
Went for a ride. MVP
Nation. Let's ride.
Did you see that sign in the crowd? It said Broncos country, let's scissor.
I like that.
My MVP is Kenny Omega, who had a nice new look and won the match for his team cleverly.
Clever finish, yes. Kenny Omega for me as well.
What about you, Josh? You there, Josh? I think we lost Josh. Caden, who's your MVP?
Am I back on? I don't know.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Frozen.
Kenny. I'm going with Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. Kenny looked very good tonight.
My LVP is Wardlow.
Huh?
Who's your LVP, everybody? Wardlow? Anybody got someone different?
He got his ass whooped and got his hair cut.
And couldn't sell with
and couldn't sell worth of shit.
Caden? Caden, LVP.
I thought I already said Wardlow.
I didn't. You guys were talking over each other. I couldn't hear. Josh.
Wardlow, LVP.
And do we all give this show a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Greatest show of my life.
It was a very like I know some people were like amazing, spectacular, fantastic. No, it was a very good Dynamite. Everything flowed well.
You guys in the chat don't not so unanimous. 50% thumbs up, 50% thumbs in the middle.
I would have just switched the.
0%.
I would have switched match 6 with the main event, and then I think it would have been like a pretty near perfect show in terms of like pacing and everything.
I agree, but our votes outweigh yours, unfortunately. Dynamite gets a thumbs up.
Ha ha.
Hello, Andrea. MVP is Kenny. You agree? Chris Leclerc, Death Triangle. LVP, Wardlow, and Death Triangle. Kenny Omega save the Elite from Matt Jackson potentially losing the series for them. MVP Kenny. A lot of people love Kenny tonight. Wardlow, not so much.
I'm just watching this FTR Los Hermanos match.
All right, thumbs up this video if you haven't already. Thank you again for joining us here, Elite Heat 32. Josh, where can I find you?
JM Punk 321, Twitter and Instagram. Every Mondays, Rated Raw Superstars, and every Wednesday, Elite Heat. You can find me there more so than Sober Guy over here.
What the hell?
Sorry, I was muted. Caden, where can I find you?
You can find me at Caden_FTW over on Twitter. FTW. I almost said like I don't know what I said. I'm fucking tired of shit. I hopefully will be doing an interview tonight with somebody in Ring of Honor. So I don't know when that's going to be out, but keep a lookout on Fightful. That's where it will be.
Sober Guy, it's nice to have you back, my wayward son. Where can I find you?
You can follow me on Instagram, hacksaw_J_Duggan, Twitter, Sober Guy JJ, Facebook, my name is my name. It's been a while, but you should still know the rest. You know where the gang is at. Of course, I'm here every Monday. Rated Raw Superstars every Wednesday.
Wait, what? What fucking lie is that?
Every watch along pay per view. Might pop up on NX3.
That's another lie.
You catch me next week for our New Japan Wrestle Kingdom watch along.
Bullshit.
Biggest lie of them all.
Bull fucking shit. I'll probably be here.
I stay up every year for Wrestle Kingdom. So.
Unless Fightful's doing a watch along that I'm invited to, then I'll be here for Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm up every year for Wrestle Kingdom, and this is the last episode for me for the new year. I mean for this year. So we're doing the bigger and better things all 2023. The gang, we're everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. SkullNext, Pornhub, Black Planet, Tinder, Christian Mingle, Love Harmony, eHarmony. You know, we do what we do. Twitch,
fan page.
That's not a shoot. Fan
Romeo.
page, as we said. We're everywhere, man. True Hill Heat, beat your meat.
Wow.
Breaking news: FTR have dropped their last championship. Oh no, sorry, they still have the IWGP, but they dropped the AAA.
That one's coming. It's coming soon.
Yeah, IWGP is coming to
next Tuesday.
Next Wednesday. But yeah, they just dropped the
Wednesday.
AAA championships.
Wow, spoiler alert. I was just about to watch that.
Bull fucking shit. You were not going to watch
Damn it.
Well, that's happening right now.
It just happened. Yeah, the match just ended.
Okay.
You could follow me. See you next year, by the way, Sober Guy. You can follow me, True Hill Romeo, Twitter and Instagram. Right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel, like on Friday Night Warriors, number 15. And next Wednesday, Wrestle Kingdom 17 watch along at 3 a.m. Eastern. Be there. Be there.
Good night.
Rated Raw Superstars. NX3. And Elite Heat. Fastest I ever got a thumbnail done. Just made it. Just made it. Also, catch out all our year-end videos like Best Match of the Year, Best Tag Team of the Year, Best Promo of the Year, Best Female Wrestler of the Year, Best Major Show of the Year, and Best Male Wrestler of the Year. And a Wrestle Kingdom 17 preview will be coming your way pretty soon. That is going to do it. Thumbs up this video if you haven't already. For Sober Guy, for the True Draw Josh, for Caden, I'm Romeo. Thank you so much. We will see you soon.
Let's fucking go.